Hi everyone, this is Tanmay Banerjee. Welcome to my new channel that is Tex Know How. This video will be a part of a playlist which is named as Programming Concepts in Depth. Herein we are going to discuss about different programming concepts that can be used in any programming languages. Okay. In this video we are going to discuss on the topic which should come into our mind at the very first thought of program, that is why do we require a program. Okay, now in order to understand that, let's get into our very next slide which will help us to understand that better. Now if you think of machines, they don't have their personal brains or self-created brains, so we need to create a brain for them, which is the program, which we call as program, which works with the combination of certain circuits which requires electricity. Okay, now these all are done in order to carry out the task that the machine is made for. Okay, now to understand this better, let's take the example of the water purifier which we have in front of us. This is supplied a power. Now that supply source can be direct electricity power, or it can be the power can be supplied from a battery. Now whichever might be the case, there will be a certain amount of power you will be transferring to that machine, which is specified for that machine. I hope you might have seen in the back of the machine there is some place where it is written 220 volt or something, so it requires that amount of energy or that amount of electricity power. Now that electricity power is supplied to that machine, to this machine, to be very specific in this example. Now it receives that voltage, the entire voltage. Now it is transmitted equally to these switches which you can see, they are named as 1, 2 and 3. Now on pressing 1, it again transmits some amount from that entire voltage further. Now it transmits some amount of voltage further, and on transmitting further, that analog signal, we, we refer it as analog signals, is converted into digital signals. Okay, now those digital signals are nothing but zeros and ones, series of zeros and ones, and that helps us to form binaries. Now the program understands binaries. Now when the program receives the binary in this form, as I've written here, I've given 4 examples of binaries. Now when the program receives any of these, the program has the opportunity to decide or take the decision of the next step that the machine can perform. Now in this case, on pressing 1, we can think of that the hot water valve should open. So on pressing 1, a certain amount of voltage is passed, that is converted into a particular binary number, and in the program we can specify whenever you receive this particular binary number, suppose say 001, you are ought to pass that particular signal to this particular valve so that it opens the valve near the hot water. So thus we write the decision making program. Okay, so program does nothing but makes the decision in most of the cases. Now this is how the other two evenly works, wherein 2 and 3 will be passing certain different amount of voltages which will be converted into different binary numbers. Okay, those analog signals will be converted into different series of binaries, different sets of binaries, which will be again helping the program to distinguish and then open particular valve as they are intended. Okay, so on pressing 1, the hot water valve opens and you get hot water. Same, you press 2, and on pressing 2, the normal water valve opens and you get normal water, and same is with 3. So that's where the necessity of program arises, and there where we require a program in order to run the machine, the main brain of the program. Okay, and if you compare with a living thing, then the program is the brain and the power supply is the heart. If you don't supply the power, there won't be any, like, the machine is not going to function, right? So you can relate in such way. So that will be enough for this video, and we will be meeting up with a new concept in the next video. Till then, bye bye, have a great day, be safe, and for sure, if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. Thank you, have a great day.